All right, Shalom. Giving all praise to the Most High, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, Shem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to the hopeful elect out there. This is your brother Atazawan Bayath. I'm going to bring a quick, short lesson. And this lesson really is going to be like a follow up to a lesson that I did last week. I believe it was entitled The Lord is No Respecter of Person. So this will be somewhat of a part two. Okay. We're going to take a look at a story that I just came across this evening, just getting in from work. And usually I try to get online and see what's happening out there in the world, right? Now, in regards to the Lord not being a respecter of person, we know that the Lord has all things in his power, okay? And as a matter of fact, yesterday while I was out on the street doing my ministry, I think I mentioned in the video that I posted of the street ministry that we were going to see that Most High was really going to start opening up and start taking folks out of here in such odd, strange ways. And I believe I made the comment that the Lord's got an infinite amount of ways to get you off the planet. Okay? So here we have a story this evening about a Wisconsin Christmas parade live updates, 81-year-old, 79-year-old among the 5 killed. Okay? And this is up in a town called, I think it's called Waukesha, Wisconsin. So we'll read this article, and then there's an adjoining article with it that just came up, and then there was another article of some young actor that died. Okay, so let's take a look at this article. It says 5 people were killed and 48 were hurt when an SUV driver barreled into a Christmas parade in Waukesha, Wisconsin on Sunday afternoon, authorities said. The suspect, 39-year-old Darrell Brooks, is in custody, authorities said. So we go to some updates. First of all, Christmas is not biblical. All right, for all you jakes out there, you may be new, what have you, that is not a holy feast day for us in any way, shape, or form. That is a worldly thing, all right? And that's not something that, you should continue to participate in, all right? But, I leave that to each individual. So going on, they say they had a vigil headed for Christmas parade victims, okay? It says members of Waukesha, Wisconsin community gathered at a vigil Monday evening to honor the victims who were killed and injured at the Christmas parade the day before. The Association of Waukesha Congregations hosted the vigil at Cutler Park and was joined by the Brookfield Elm Grove Interfaith Network and the Interfaith Conference of Greater Milwaukee. And I guess that's somebody who's writing something on maybe a storefront window to honor these people who were killed, right? Now it gets down here to the suspect. Suspect previously arrested for running woman over with SUV, court records show. Darrell Brooks, the suspect accused of driving into a Christmas parade on Sunday, killing 5, was arrested earlier this month for using a 2010 maroon Ford Escape to run over the mother of his child, according to court documents. Okay, and that's what? That's evil, right? So let's go on. This appears to be the same vehicle used to plow through the parade. And I'm not going to read the whole article. You can go out there and read it for yourself. But here it goes into some of the people who were killed. 81 years old, 79 years old, okay? And these were women. Okay. And it says here, 81-year-old man, Salaki, I said all of them were women, but apparently it was this guy here, 81-year-old man, 79-year-old woman, Virginia Sorensen, were among the 5 killed, police said at the news conference. The other victims were 71-year-old Leanne Owens, 52-year-old Tamara Durand, and 52-year-old Jane Kulik. All right. So there they are, being sorrowful, I guess, the community or town or what have you. So when you get down to here, okay, and it just shows you a map of where the city is. Look at this. What appears to be, look like a Jake. We don't know, but he looks like it. Person held by police is 39-year-old Daryl Brooks. The person being held by police is 39-year-old Daryl Brooks. Multiple law enforcement sources told ABC News Brooks has not been charged with a crime in connection with the parade incident, nor has he been named a suspect. All right. Got 6 kids in critical condition. Says 10 of the 18 children taken to Children's Wisconsin Hospital were admitted to the ICU, including 6 children in critical condition, hospital officials said. Okay. So evidently this was a big thing. This guy plowed through a whole bunch of people. All right. But he don't even look right. Blank stare, hollowed eyes, if you will, right? But this just goes to show you, old people, young people, children, as we make mention all the time, okay? So let's go to Isaiah 45, and I'm just going to hit it and quit it, okay? Isaiah 45:7, I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. You see that? I, the Lord, do all these things. And that guy there, obviously has some spirits on him. A spirit, some spirits, more than one. Who knows what the Lord did, right? Now here we have a connecting story. Salakia, let me see if I can get to it. And it says, members of beloved dancing grannies among dead in Wisconsin parade. Okay, and it says same town, same situation here. This is just a different report. Waukesha, Wisconsin, 4 of the 5 people killed by an SUV racing through Wisconsin Christmas parade on Sunday were affiliated with the Milwaukee Dancing Grannies, a beloved pom-pom thrusting dance troupe, according to a local newspaper. Jenny Sorensen, 79, Leanne, same names, right? Leanne Owens, 71, and Tamara Durand, 52, were members, while it looks like it says William Hospel, 81, helped the group, according to the Milwaukee Journal-Sentinel, okay? And you can go on out there and read that if that's what you want to do. But the point being that the Lord is behind all these things, all right? Quickly, Amos 3:6, shall a trumpet be blown in the city and the people not be afraid? Shall there be evil in the city and the Lord Yahweh hath not done it? Sure. Now, of course, this is really, going into something else, but the point being that the Lord is the almighty power and controls all things. He controls all spirits, okay? He sends forth the evil. Let's go to Ecclesiastes, Salakia. Ecclesiastes in Apocrypha, okay? And this is chapter 39, as you see. And we'll get to our point, but we'll read down just for context sake, okay? This is verse 16. It says, all the works of the Lord are exceeding good, and whatsoever he commandeth shall be accomplished in due season, right? So the Lord does, when he says he's going to do something, he's going to do it, okay? It's going to come to pass. It cannot fail. Verse 17, and none may say, what is this? Wherefore is that? For at time convenient they shall all be sought out. At his commandment, the waters stood as a heap, and at the words of his mouth, the receptacles of water. And at his commandment is done whatsoever pleases him, and none can hinder when he will save. The works of all flesh are before him, and nothing can be hid from his eyes. He seeth from everlasting to everlasting, and there is nothing wonderful before him. A man need not to say, what is this? Wherefore is that? For he hath made all things for their uses. His blessing covered the dry land as a river, and watereth it as a flood. As he hath turned the waters into saltness, so shall the heathen inherit his wrath. As his ways are plain unto the holy, so are they stumbling blocks unto the wicked. Okay? So the things that the Lord does is easy for those of the truth, those in the truth, to understand it. But it's a mystery to those who are wicked and are not in the truth, okay, and don't have the understanding, don't have the wisdom. You see? Verse 25, for the good are good things created from the beginning, so evil things for sinners, okay? So you're keeping that in mind, all right? Let's read that one again. For the good are good things created from the beginning, so evil things for sinners. The principal things for the whole use of man's life are water, fire, iron, salt, flour of wheat, honey, milk, and the blood of the grape, and oil, and clothing. All these things are for good to the godly. So to the sinners, they are turned into evil. And this is the point. Verse 28. There be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their which in their fury lay on sword strokes in the time of destruction. They pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them. You see that? So the Lord created these spirits, okay, to go out there and do vengeance for him. All right? Fire and hail and famine and death, all these are created for vengeance. Teeth of wild beasts and scorpions, serpents, and the sword, punishing the wicked to destruction. They shall rejoice in his commandment, and they shall be ready upon earth when need is, and when their time is come, they shall not transgress his word. Right. They're going to go out and do exactly what the Most High ordered them to do. And so you have old women, old men, children mowed down at a wicked Christmas parade by this guy with evil spirits. Okay? See that? The Lord is not a respecter of person. Once again. Okay? Let's finish that out. And let's go down to verse 32. Therefore, from the beginning, I was resolved and thought upon these things, and have left them in writing. All the works of the Lord are good, and he will give every needful thing in due season, so that a man cannot say, this is worse than that, for in time they shall all be well approved. And therefore praise ye the Lord with the whole heart and mouth, and bless the name of the Lord. Okay? You have another incident here, and I'm briefly just going to touch on this. It says what? Flower actor Joey Morgan dead at 28. All right. Whoever he was, I don't know who he was as an actor. Okay. This is the guy right here. Somebody might recognize who he is. You see, cause of death is not known at this time. Okay. But it just goes to show you the Lord opening up. All right. Now people will say, well, people die every day. That's been going on since the beginning of time. Blah, 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 blah. Well, we're at the end of this time. And now with all of this media outlets, all the different types of media outlets, you get to see everything almost in real time. Okay? In which that has never been done before. Okay? These times we living in from this, what you would call YouTube age, you know, this has never happened before, where everybody has a cell phone, everybody has a cell phone camera, everybody has a laptop or a desktop computer in their homes just about. Everything is done online, everything is streamed. You had not lived in this time before. Okay? So these are the works of the Lord. And he's showing you, okay, that he is the Most High. And he's not going to spare any that need to go for whatever he has against them. Remember, he created those evil spirits to be evil and to carry out his word. And that's what they'll do every time. So with that, I'll end the lesson right there. Giving all praise to the Most High, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to the hopeful elect. And I'll see you on the next one, Lord willing. Shalom.